What's happening, guys? What's happening, guys? So that was a new intro there, but that's just a trial. That's just a trial tester of the intro. It's going to be one of those where it's going to be every now and then, or maybe certain videos, I'll use that intro. But yeah, we've got Newcastle United versus Arsenal at St James's Park. And I have to say, I rate the starting 11. The starting 11, I'm with it. Yeah. I'm with that starting 11. I ain't got no complaints about the starting 11, really. In fact, no. No excuse. Eze in the middle. Looks like we're going with a 4-2-3-1. Eze in the middle, behind the striker. There's no excuse. There's just simply no excuse at all. I mean, there's no excuse, guys. Masquera back in centre back. No, I don't know. I don't know if Sleeper just a simple bench. So yeah, there's no excuse at all. Now that's the kind of response I want to see from this manager. As they starting, we got to win. Yeah, he's behind the striker, as he should be. There's no excuse. Saka on the right, Trossard on the left, Eze in the middle, Gyökeres up front, Mosquera, Gabriel, Timber, Calafiori, Raya. Nah, no excuse. No excuse now. That's the kind of response I wanted from him. Yeah, that's the kind of response I wanted from this manager. That's the response I wanted. He's just seen Liverpool lose at Palace. Now you got to set these men up now. You got to set these men up to get all 3 points. Yeah, we haven't won at St James's Park in the last 3-4 meetings in all comps and scored there for time. Nah, no excuse. Just leave it on the bench, you know. In all fairness, Sleeper's never won at this ground. Yeah. The last time we played at this ground without Saliba, we won the game. I'm not saying it's Saliba's fault. I'm just saying sometimes there's just things that are in place, yeah, that's just goofy, right? And that's one of them. Saliba's been on the losing side at this ground every appearance. When he's not been in the side, we've won. We won last time he didn't play at this ground. Like I said, I'm not saying it's his fault. Maybe this manager sees what I saw in terms of, I've noticed that Saliba hasn't been on the winning side at this ground, and last time we played here without him, we won. Maybe he's seen that and he thought, I'm gonna start my square up. Maybe he saw that. Yeah. Saliba was unbeaten against Liverpool, but then he went off injured and we lost against Liverpool. These goofy things just happen, don't they? You know what I mean? These goofy things just happen. But like I said, there's no excuse. I mean, the tools are there. You need to utilize them now. But you see, if this doesn't go to plan, then this is just going to justify Teta saying, you see, I told you see, if I'd have gone with Moreno, mate, it might have been different. He'd probably try and, I mean. So these men play a 3 at the back, yeah. So Livramento is on the left-hand side. So he's playing left wing back. I thought he was a right back. It's my homemade juice, yeah. Homemade juice I've got there. But that's just a shot because it's very bitter. And I got my usual drink with me. This time, ginger juice. which could do with being topped up. I ain't gonna lie, but absolutely zero excuse. Yeah. So now I'm looking forward to this game. Now I'm looking forward to how how we're gonna play in this game. Like how are we gonna be set up in this game? Because it's all good putting that starting 11 out, but how are they actually going to play it? Because the way we played against Port Vale doesn't match the starting 11 that we actually put out. You know what I mean? It didn't match. But got to get the job done. Absolutely zero excuse, my friends. I mean, the thing is, I predicted a 2-0 loss for us. Yeah, I predicted a 2-0 loss. Let's hope I'm wrong though, because I always want to be wrong when I'm saying, I'm seeing these I'm seeing these players and blah blah blah. This manager, I always want to be wrong. I just hate when I'm proven right. That's why I get so pissed off. Because it's like, you're proving me right. You're supposed to prove me wrong. Because I ain't the only one who thinks the way I think. Yeah? Which means other people are executing the same thing I'm executing based on what they're seeing, based on the patterns that they've noticed. I mean, I ain't saying anything special. I'm not really saying anything nobody else is saying. So every time I get proven wrong, it's annoying. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to top up my drink and then I'm going to be right back. So I'll hit you, man, with a commercial break. I'll be right back.
To achieve what we want, but
I know we can't keep you long, so I'll be enthusiastic about what's to come and what the potential of this club is with the work you're doing.
yeah, more than ever, because I see them daily. I see how hungry they are, the quality, the talent, but most importantly, the connection that we have within the club and how much we are willing to do whatever it takes to win for this football club.
Stop the cap.
And obviously, all the people that support our football club. So it's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
What?
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Say it again.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Say it again. I double dare you, motherfucker.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient.
Shut the fuck. Shut.
Fucking through. Fuck off.
To achieve what we want, but
I know we can't keep you long, so I'll be enthusiastic about what's to come and what the potential of this club is with the work you're doing.
yeah, more than ever, because I see them daily. I see how hungry they are, the quality, the talent, but most importantly, the connection that we have within the club and how much we are willing to do whatever it takes to win for this football club.
Stop the cap.
And obviously, all the people that support our football club. So it's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
What?
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Say it again.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Say it again. I double dare you, motherfucker.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient, and I promise we will do all our best.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt.
It's coming. Be a little bit patient.
Shut the fuck. Shut.
Fucking through. Fuck off.
We're back, guys. We're back. I need to come up with a better commercial break than that. I might have to give y'all elevator music or something. Well, bring it on. Got a point. We've got a point. We lost to these man 3 times. 4 times we played these man last season. We lost 3 times. Unanswered for. AKA, there was no reply goals. The game that we won in May, I barely remember it. Because it was that insignificant to me. We were out of everything. It was literally just clinch second. You know what I mean? Oh, but those losses, I remember those losses. They meant so much, especially those semi-finals. Man, that Big Max in the tunnel. Hope to see Doman show some levels in this game, man. If he comes on. The way defeats under this manager, Newcastle second in that 4 times. Man City lead with that with 5. Saka looks focused. Saka looking bare focused, I'm telling you. Man looks focused. Tanya, we better show levels today. We better show it. Let's go, boys. Prove me wrong and show how much levels you man can be today. Around like this. After the what happened yesterday. Show me that. And then show me you can be very consistent with it. Nice there would be Mosquera to get on the score sheet, clean sheet as well. Gyökeres on the score sheet, Eze on the score sheet. That'll do me. Oh, and Saka on the score sheet. The fact that we look like we've gone for 4-2-3-1. I hope this manager's learned. I hope he's learned. Yeah, we're going 4-2-3-1. Zubimendi and Rice are the DMs. Then the midfield 3 across. Saka on the right mid / wing. Saka on the left mid / wing. Eze in the middle. Then man that Glock 9 or Glock 14 in the middle. Nah, we've got to cook, man. We have to cook. We have to cook. Got to cook in this game. No excuse. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Zubimendi started every Premier League game so far this season. In all fairness, our players look chilled. Like, don't worry, we've got this kind of chilled. Not arrogance or anything like that. But these men, none of our players look worried at all. That's what I like to see. Now, deliver. Okay, the game started according to my notification from here. Let me turn that off. It'll tell me about goals, and I'll be slightly behind. So it looks like we've kicked off. Eze's on the ball now. Yeah, we're live. Nope. He's retaking him. Let's go. Ryan launches up the pitch. Launched away by Newcastle. Algeria. Let's just not do this boring sideways backwards passing, please. Mosquera. To Raya. No piss around, please. Launch it out. Newcastle in possession. Hopefully, Jokeris gets his first away goal for us in this game then. Headed away by Timber. Saka on the ball. Ras! Joe Linton trying to prove a point now, yeah? Man fully threw his leg around Saka just to try and get that ball. Man's trying to prove a point. Like, what the hell, man? And the thing is, if we went in rash at that this early in a big game, I've seen us get yellow cards early on in big games. Yeah, I remember when Rice got one against it was in the Champions League though, against Porto in the first leg. He got booked like around about this time in the game, and it probably arguably wasn't even bookable like that. Wow. Free kick taken by Rice, headed by Jokeris, headed shot into the keeper's hands. Yeah, it won't going to trouble the keeper that. Let's go, boys. As is there. Oh, you see that sideways backwards shit. We want to do a 360 turn, and Odegaard's not even on the pitch. We can't keep forcing that through. And you see, Trossard couldn't get that ball then. Right, Newcastle on the ball now. In fairness, Newcastle haven't been all that so far this season, but yeah, it don't mean they won't turn up somewhere. Mind you, a bit like Carway, Leonard. Really? Big up to Warren. Just seeing the lineup. Yeah, I know. No excuse. He's got no excuse. You know what I mean? He's got no excuse. There's no running from this. There is no running from this. Well, I got my bitter shot juices ready, homemade. So Everybody's doing the long throw-in thing now, aren't they? Like Newcastle got a throw-in. Everybody's on it now, aren't they? Long throw-in. Oh, headed by one of their players. It's in Ryan's hands. He's throwing the ball. Oh yes, yes. Oh, Pope's come out. Chris could have been through there, but Pope came out and dealt with the ball. Arsenal throwing. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Gabriel. Raya. Launched up the pitch. Headed away by Newcastle. I mean, in all fairness, the tallest player up there is Jokeris, but Trossard was the one that was like, Saka crossed him. Go on, Eze. Shoot, Eze. Oh, that was a save by Pope. Oh, no, man. Shot by Eze with his left foot. Saved by Pope. That was a good save, that. Well, didn't really test him that much apart from... Let me just have a look again. Hits it. Oh, no, it was a good save. He still had to get down. Maybe if Eze was left-footed, maybe if he was left-footed, he might have struck that a little bit cleaner, and he might have beaten him. See, Eze already showing why having him over Odegaard is better. Most set-piece goals since August 2023, Arsenal 44. Saka with the corner, whipped in. Pope didn't even get a proper slap onto that either. Right, you got a 7-foot giant chasing you now. Right, Ryan, get the ball away. Right, Calafrio with a header. Right, let's get it. Right, Trossard. To Timber. Ugh. That's it. Go on, Timber. Oh, Jokeris. Oh, he went for a shot, but he slipped and... Oh. Right. There's Jacob Murphy with that there. There's Zubimendi. Masquera. Just that little spell there. This is the best that we've seen away from home in the league so far this season. Saka. Go on, Saka. Go on, Saka. Go on, Saka. Go on, Saka. He's in the box. Oh, he took him on though. He took him on. He had Gordon with Dan Burns. He did them both. But then he went to cross it with his right foot. But it looked like he tried to chip the keeper, but I don't think he tried to chip the keeper. Even though he has scored from their angles before, but right on the ball, launches it up the pitch. Go on, Jokeris. Ref, he ain't gonna give anything for the. I thought he wouldn't. Newcastle on the ball. To be fair, this is probably the most direct we've played away from home this season so far, from what I've seen. I mean, it does look like we're trying to go for it, kind of thing. It does look like we're trying to, Timber on Gordon. Go on, Timber. Go on, Timber. Who got the keys to the bimmer? Nice to Calafrio. You know what? I like that Martinelli is not getting the start, even though that it might seem he deserves it, because he's still got to prove a point. He's still got a point to prove. Yeah. And this is a game he could come on and still score. And that might earn him a start again. But then again, I like how we're rotating like that anyway, because rotation is key. It's just when it comes to the midfield three of Moreno, Rice, and Zubimendi, I don't want to see that together. Like I said, I don't mind if I'm seeing Wanyere at some point with Zubimendi and Moreno or something. You know what I mean? I just don't want to see Zubimendi, Rice, and Moreno together. Don't want to see that. The only way I'd want to see that is if we're goals up, comfortable in the game, and want to shut the game down. Square with a pass to nobody but Pope. All right, they're passing around the back. Man dealt with the 7-foot giant there. Oh, no. Newcastle on the attack now. Oh, God. Is that Gordon in there? Ah, that's it. Carl get rid of it. It's still with him now. Newcastle on the edge of the area on the right side, crossed in, headed away by Timber. He had the 7-foot giant in front of him as well. Got a corner. Yeah, it was offside. Dan Burns. It was actually Dan Burns. I thought it was that striker. So we've got Dan Burns who's 6'6", and their new striker who's 6'7". We've got to deal with that. So I want to know who's marking him. So it looks like Trossard and Timber are marking him. Header caught by Raya. Raya threw the ball off the Eze. Didn't get it. Newcastle defender got it, but Pope launches away. Timber. Mende, Mosquera, Raya, Gabriel, Trossard. We don't need to do that. Mosquera. You see, why don't you all just get rid of it, man? Now Newcastle got the ball. Like, this is what I mean. This playing from the back. If you want to play from the back, you get it down the pitch as soon as you fucking can. Newcastle got a corner now. Corner for Newcastle. The hell. Yeah, Newcastle got a corner. Outswinger. Whipped in. Gone to nobody, but Gordon way outside the box now. He's going to throw it back in. He's going to deliver it back in and head it away. You see, we're struggling now. We can't now. They get Newcastle getting corner after corner after corner. Why? Because they've got some big beasts in the box. Yeah, and we need to try and deal with that shit. Yeah, we need to get it out by any means. Yeah. I mean, how many teams are getting this much corners against us? You know what I mean? Now we have to be sharp in these corners. They've got aerial threats in there. Corner whips in. Header. Out for it's another corner. Is that another corner? Yeah, that's another corner.
Again!
Okay. Got another corner. They've had 4 corners. We've had 1. Corner whipped in. Punched away by Ryan. Or slapped away. Whatever you want to call it. Newcastle still got the ball outside the box. Oh, they were out at the D. They were. Ref, that's a foul, but we've got it anyway. So, Eze with the ball. Saka. He's a bit. Oh, Jokeris. Ref, that's a penalty. Ref, that's a penalty. I was gonna say that's a penalty. No best. No, best. That is a penalty. I suppose VAR are going to take about an hour to look at it now. Oh, let me see if it's actually a penalty on Arsenal, mate. You know what I mean? Eze with the ball over the top. Saka gets it, tries to flick it on, and then the player passes it. That's of course that's a penalty. Jokeris is, yeah, of course. Look, Pope, it came out recklessly. Jokeris touches the ball. I mean, balls get given. But let's have a see. Let's see if we get given that. Because Pope did throw his leg out, and Jokeris, you know, as players do, you know, they're just minimal, just that little touch. So yeah, they're looking at it now. See, I told you they'll need to look at it. They'll need to look at it. I'm telling you. Nah, it is. Anyways, let's have a drink. You know what I mean? Some of my homemade juice. I mean, I'm gonna need some bitter taste in my mouth right now because fam, you know what I mean? They're gonna decide if this is a penalty or not. They're gonna be searching for anything they can to. I don't think they're gonna give it. Because Pope throws his leg out. Jokeris touched the ball though. And Jokeris kind of jumps. He jumps over his leg. But there is contact. I see those get given, yeah. But when I say if we do that, we won't get it. Now you see. Now you see. Jokeris touched the ball away. Let's see. Let's see if we get. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Because if that's Liverpool, that gets given. That's getting given. So VAR is still looking. They're still looking. They're still looking. So the decision is what? No foul. I put the volume up just to hear what the ref's saying. No foul, not given. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I say, oh, if we do that, we won't get away with doing that. Blah blah blah. This is what I'm talking about. This right here. This is what I'm talking about. But it's what it is. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. Fine. Okay. You know, because I can see why they didn't give it. I ain't gonna lie. I can see why they didn't give it because Pope does stick he throws his leg out, but Jokeris kind of jumps. He kind of jumps over it, but there is contact. I can see why it wasn't given. But again, all I'm saying is if we do that, that's getting given. If we do that, that's getting given. That's all I'm saying. Those I've seen those penalties get given, man. Even through VAR, seen those get given. But you know, is what it is, isn't it? Everybody's by the rules when it comes to us. I'm telling you. But I ain't gonna bitch about it all night. It's up to us to get over the line. End of the day, it's up to us. I'm not gonna cloud this game with a decision that we didn't get. Like I said, I can see why it wasn't given. That, you know, But when I saw it again clearly, that's when I was saying, no, well, you know, these. Go on, Mosquera. Go on, Mosquera. That's it, Mosquera. Oh shit. Mosquera did deal with it, but it's just other players didn't deal with it as such. Now forced him back into our half for a little bit now. Newcastle on the attack here. Go on, Mosquera, man. Tried to be headed away by Gabriel. Gabriel, get back in position, please. Newcastle on the ball now. Because they're going to be whipping crosses in because they've got a tall presence in the box. They've got a tall German in the box. Right. Deal with it. Deal with it. Get rid of it. Oh! No, fuck off about handball. Ball to hand. He's giving a corner. The ref's giving a corner. You know what I mean? You up, take your corner. He didn't even touch his hand anyway. It touches his bloody rib. Another corner to deal with, you know. Another corner to deal with. Well, Liberty, robbery, huh? It's not headed away by Calafiori. It's not a surprise, is it? That was a pen to me. I'm sorry. Yep. Personally, I could see why they didn't give it. But I see those get given. I see those get given. We've seen those get given. And I'm sorry if we're fouling a striker in that same manner, I'm sorry. Apparently it's getting given against us. Only we could get that overturned. To be objective, I can see why they wouldn't have given that. But I see those get given all the time. Because, you know, whenever we've had red cards, what did they talk about? Oh, well, the contact is there, mate. I saw contact. There was contact. But it was one of those where Gyökeres would have thrown himself on the floor regardless. But he's anticipating the contact. And he did get contact. But as I said, this is why when I say if we do it, we won't get a penalty doing that or whatever. Because of this shit. Saka on the ball now. Saka in the box. Nah. Got corner. Black and white. These new rules nowadays is crazy. I'm not one to bang on about rest, but that was disgraceful. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's no surprise. It's no surprise. They are by the book when it comes to us. These are the first man talking about. Oh, well, there was when if we give away a penalty in that same manner, all they'll talk about is, well, there's contact there, there's contact there, there's contact there. There was contact there on this one, but they didn't want to give it because what they're looking at is Gyökeres threw himself on the floor, anticipating the contact. That's what they're looking at. That's why I say I can see why they didn't give it. Because if that's against us, that's what I'm going to be looking at. But I'm sorry, those get given all the time. Our corner didn't work, by the way, but ref! Free kick. Different game for the 80s and 90s. Why exactly was he not giving them confused? Well, I heard the ref say it's no foul. So they're saying that's not foul. They're just no foul. What they would have looked at is he anticipated there'd be contact and it might not have ever been there. So he would have done that. Nothing caused him to do that. That's what they'll be looking at. You know what I mean? Nothing caused him to do that kind of thing. What reason did they give? I mean, what was their excuse? I just turned the volume. Free kick whipped in. Oh! Carl Fury headed it across to Jokeris, and Jokeris headed it wide. When I turned the volume up, he just said that I heard him say the Newcastle goalkeeper no foul on number 14. But I have to see what they say at halftime or something. But yeah, what rival fans and everything and everybody's going to say is that nothing caused Jokeris to literally fall on the floor like that. He was looking for it. But then if Raya did that and it was a pain and it was a red card, they'd be talking about the contact. The contact. Look, he makes contact, mate. Look, mate. That's what they'd be doing. That is what they'd be saying. They'd be non-stop saying, look, there was contact. Go on, Jokeris. Come on, Saka. That's it. See, this is what I like to see now. Go on, Rice. Go on, Trossard. Go on. Oh, he hit the post. He hit the post. Fuck me, he hit the post. He hit the post. Fucking hell, man. It's going to be a long day. Gordon on the ball now. Gordon with a shot in Rice's hands. Good counter-attack. Hit the post after all that. Yeah, well, it is. Oh, fucking hell, man. Gosh, man. After all that, bloody postman. Gosh, man. Telling you, the standards are high, especially for us, man. Like if we're not getting a penalty from that, you know what I mean? It has to be blatant. The foul has to be so blatant that there's no argument. All right, Trossard's arguing that we should have had a corner from that. And it's shit like this that winds me up as well, because look how. Of course, that was overturned. See, even Arteta saying, "Look, the knee." You know what I mean? That's where the contact was. The contact was the knee. Even Arteta can't believe it. Even he's like, "What the fuck?" Go on, Saka. Timber. Eze in the box. Oh, Eze went for a shot blocked. You see when Eze's getting the ball and he's just instantly trying to score when he's in a position to score from. That's what we need. That's what we need. Newcastle fans are pissed. So you can't use a towel for the ball. No, ref's taking the towel off Carl Fury. Just do it without the towel then. We don't need the towel, man. I don't know why we're doing this long throw fucking shit, man. Long throw in. Oh. Go on, Eze. Oh, my days, man. A save from Pope again. Jesus Christ. Fucking save it.
Again!
Oh. Fucking hell, man. It's one of them games, guys. It's one of them games. The long throwing was actually a bit of a... It did actually work out. Could have worked out a little bit. Calafiori again with the long throws. Let's see what this leads to. And the refs having the talking to the. What's up with the VAR and ref to fix? That ref is a Liverpool supporter as a boy. Oh, so it is true then, because somebody said that the ref's a Liverpool fan. Come on in. Header. I bet if that went in, they'll be looking at VAR for a foul. If that had gone in then. And Rice whips the ball back across. Timber, he gets it. Timber. Corner. They got the front. The chance. Arsenal's. Yeah. You see, when it's games that's tight like this, when it's like we could, close the gap on whoever's above us in crucial positions and whatever, and you get a big decision. When's the last time a big decision went for us when we're in this kind of position? I mean, this is what I mean. If we get fouled, it has to be so blatant. Somebody has to take our legs off, basically, for it to get given at this point. I mean, that won't given us a penalty, So that sets the tone. Corner whipped in. Go on, Trossard. Oh. Rice in the box. Trossard. Crossed in, deflected. Oh. That German, is that German player? Is that Gordon? Because the both got the same kind of hairdos, and when I'm seeing him from distance, they don't look that much different. I think that might have been Gordon because he is quite fast. Oh, I thought Trossard might have chested it and volleyed it. Something. They headed it across, to try and head it across. Thrown by Newcastle. Last 10 touches in the opposition box. Arsenal have had all the touches. All 10 touches. That's it. Counter attack. Come on. How are we not goal up yet? Go on, Saka. Oh, I didn't think we were going to go for a shot, but he went for a shot. Saved by Pope. Corner again. This is the best we've played away from home in the league so far. Pope's no slouch, Like, Nick Pope's no slouch, I've said before, I'm surprised he's not England's number one. Because I've got nothing against Pickford, but I've never seen Pickford as being that guy that's the main number one for the country kind of thing. I've never seen him at that's the level that he is kind of thing. But I think Nick Pope's a better goalkeeper, but it just is what it is, isn't it? Corner whipped in. Leads to nothing. Goal kick anyway. Not a goal up yet, man. Gosh. It's freak goal kick taken by Pope. Square, Saka launched up the pitch. Oh, Mosquera. Oh, for freak's sake, man. He's kicked it. He's tried to kick it back to Raya, but he's like miskicked it and he's just kicked it out for a corner. Shit happens. Let's just hope it doesn't lead to a goal, man. He's going to get crucified on social media if this leads to a goal now. Corner whipped in. Oh, no. They took a short corner. Ball whipped in now. Oh, no. This led to a goal. Newcastle scored. That Walt made, whatever his name is, scored. They played a decent routine. Short corner. Pass it back. Cross it in. Again, aerial threat. They've got the aerial threat. They've got the aerial threat.
Emotional damage.
So the Arsenal players are complaining about something. And let's try. Let me see. Right, so let me see. Well, he put his hands on Gabriel's back. Gabriel fell to the floor. Was it a push to the floor? We ain't gonna get, like I said, we ain't gonna get any. We're not gonna get anything for that. We ain't gonna get anything for that. They're not gonna overturn that. You know what I mean? So make it make sense. There's contact in Gabriel's back. He falls to the floor. For that goal to happen, because the player got his head to the ball and headed it in, yeah? That's fine. There was contact on Gyökeres. And that's not a penalty. Make that make sense. Somebody make that make sense, please. Make that make sense. So Gabriel's still arguing with that Walt mate, whatever his name, Walt made, whatever his name is. I don't know how you pronounce his name. But of course, not VAR in it. You know what I mean? They won't VAR that. Not for us. Let us score a goal like that, and they'll be like, "Oh, let's check VAR, mate. See what's going on here." That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. Plan will get deleted. Yikes. Now that's what would happen. We've got corner now. Let's hope that we can do something with it. But they'll see how they were just quick to not look at that at least. Corner whipped in. Dealt with. Newcastle got tall defense. That ain't gonna get looked at. It's a Freud anyway now. I mean, it's soft. Gabriel to just go down for hands in his back. It's not enough to go down like that, but they see how they were quick to just not look at it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, even Arteta saying, you know, even Arteta wanted them to look at VAR for that. Didn't want to look at it. Oh my days, man. This is gonna be a long day, guys. And you know what? I'm not here to even dig out the manager at this point. Because, like I said, he put a good enough team out there. It's all about the players getting over the line. And we're always going to meet this kind of adversity. We're always going to meet it. It's going to be staring in our face. We need to be good enough to so it doesn't bother us. That's the point. The standards are high. Yeah? The standards are high. Your shot has to be perfect. You have to go goals up. Otherwise, when the game's tight, this shit happens. Yeah? There'll be shit that we won't get, we'll complain about, and those shit will be going against us. One second. Ref didn't even want to give a foul for that. Fucking prick. Go on, Eze. Ref, no, okay. Is this ref actually a Liverpool fan at this point? Because that's what the rumors are saying. Because this is getting a bit sus now. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole, but fam. How through it ain't it. Don't like him. These men is step. Yeah, they do. You know what I mean? Can't put all this on the manager. He's put the team out. This team's good enough to. There's no excuse. He's a Liverpool fan. Google it. Oh, they're on a counter attack here. They're on a counter attack here. They're in the box here. They're still in the box. It's still in the box. All right. They're just outside the box. He's going to whip it in again. Headed away. On Saka. Come on. Oh. That's it. Gyökeres. Come on. Let's go. Go on, Gyökeres. Go on, Gyökeres. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to shoot. Try it across. Bloody hell, man. I know what you tried to do, but come on, man. This is what I mean. We need to be perfect at everything we do in games like this. Are we really going to lose to these bastards again? The ball's been kicked out of play. I think Tonali's got a problem. What's this ref's name? Anybody know the ref's name? Because I thought Arsenal fans were just saying that just because, you know, even though Liverpool lost yesterday, they're just saying it on purpose. You're about, dickhead. Referee Gillett, Jay Gillett. Ah, Gerrard, yeah. Fuck off. He's been involved unusually high number of Gunners fixtures this season, this ref. Right on the ball. I'm just reading this about this ref. He had no involvement in our win against Forest, but he was involved in the other games. He wasn't on duty for Arsenal's defeat to Liverpool. It's been reported in Australia that he's a Liverpool fan. However, referees, body, professional game match officials not confirmed it. Basically, they've done a good job of hiding it. Apart from refereeing Liverpool and Everton, is Liverpool supporting. It's a fix. Yeah, he's been involved in that. I think he was involved in the game against Man United. One Saka in the box. Fuck off, bat ball. Oh yeah, so you saw that then. Big up to you. My days. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm living in the dark ages, but if there's title rivals, I don't think refs who support certain clubs should ref those games. In my opinion. I mean, it's 7 minutes of added time. I don't think he should be involved. If he can't be involved with Everton games, for example, then why are you involved in title rival things then? I mean, because you're gonna be just as it's the same thing basically. I mean, but again, why aren't we good enough to go goals up in these games? Today, this is on the players today. This is purely on them. I'm sorry, this manager, he put out the team. There's no excuse. He put out the team. You know what I mean? There's no getting around that. This is on y'all today. As much as we need to finish our chances, I can see why people will say that if penalty is given, it's a different game. Yeah, I agree. Just more than one thing can be true. Go on, Timber. Oh, Gelp. Oh, fucking hell, he's slipped, man. This is what I mean. Why is this happening? Oh, my days. Gordon Gelp, you little bitch. We look weak. Go down and we look weak. This is the most direct we'll probably be in this season away from home. Go on, Jokeris. That's it. You fucking dickhead. Why are you giving that? You absolute fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You didn't even give that a foul. Fuck you, referee. Fuck you, man. Absolute fucking cunt. Come on. Oh, gosh, man. It's one of them days, guys. It's one of them days. It don't matter who you put out. If you're not scoring goals, Cal Fury, what the fuck was that? This sums up our day. We've got to go down, and this is what we're doing now. it's one of them days. It's literally one of them days, guys. Unless we score goals unanswered for now, this is what it is. This is what this game is going to consist of. Yeah? We can get fouled on a counter-attack and the ref will just say, no, there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, with the way some referees make some fans feel, honestly, when I see some of you refs getting fucked up, right, by fans outside of football because of what you've done, sometimes I will think to myself, well, maybe if you were fairer, maybe if you opted for fairness instead of corruption, maybe you and your family might be fucking well. Nah, the ref's pissing me off today, man. Because it's going to be like this, the second half and everything. That's why we need to be fucking good enough to say it don't matter. Because we know it's going to happen. We know that when you do certain things, it's going to be looked at differently. We know if you get fouled, it's not a foul. It has to be, the fouls that will get given for us are just ones to balance the fucking books. Well, I can't make it look too obvious, can I? See, that was balancing the books there. Y'all play too much. Some of y'all referees out there, y'all play too much. I'm telling you. I mean, with your biases and your corruptions and all this shit, y'all play too much. I mean, you will literally put you and your family at risk for the sake of a pound note. Fuck y'all. Come on, Yokeris. Go on, Saka. Oh gosh, man. Well, again, this team comes closer to proving my point, don't they? I predicted us a 2-0 loss. It's 1-0 so far. All I want you guys to do is prove me wrong every time. That would have been a decent ball from Gabriel that lifted into the box. Gordon on the ball on the left. Whipped across. Livramento. They're in the box now. Like Jacob Murphy on the right hand side. Ball whipped in. Leads to nothing. Half time. It's half time. Y'all refs play too much. Y'all fucking play too much. Same Newcastle team, different Arsenal team, same result. I think it's on that. Well, yeah, it's on him, but in terms of this game alone, he put the team out there. What we asked for, basically, he's put out there. So what's driving me mad is the refereeing decisions at this point. That's what's driving me, and our performance. Calfrey ain't it. Never wanted that guy. So since that overturned penalty, and we've been it's fucked us up. That overturned penalty has fucked us up, and that's a mentality thing. That's why Calamari is a centre back, get control and cross. So frustrating because we've been a much better team. Sick of the cheating, obscure calls. Kelly Wanyeri in midfield. That's what's scary. They don't need possession. That's what I mean. I've been saying this. I've been saying this. Every time we come up against a team, all they have to do is one little thing. And that's it. The score. It's not hard to score against us, but we make hard work of scoring goals. To be honest, I'm not really hearing the whole play better. And these decisions what my argument today up until we have done since the overturn penalty. The Retro played okay till then. It's true, but if we go 3-0, we go 2-0, you know what I mean? It will change the dynamic of the game in itself anyway. It will change the dynamic, and it's up to us to then control it. Who's been the better team? We've been better than them. They just did one little 2-2-bit corner routine, you know, short corner, pass back to the player, cross it in, score. But they've held their own. Pope, he's made big saves in this game. Only now I'm questioning the performance. Yeah, the performance. I'm sorry. The manager set the players up. How y'all are performing now. This is some bullshit now. Let's see if the shameless Arsenal fans sing set piece again. Ole ole. That was embarrassing from Gabriel. Why did he go down so easily? Mosquera caused that goal. Yep. Big up to you, Godfrey. But yeah, he did. Mosquera. If Mosquera didn't kick the ball, this is why this whole passing back to Raya bullshit. If you're gonna pass back to him, make sure the ball's on the ground. Don't half volley the ball back to him. Don't do that shit. I said Mosquera. I said if this leads to a goal, Mosquera's going to get torn to shreds on social media. And what did he do? Lead to a goal. Gabriel falls on the floor like a little bitch. But like I said, if we'd have scored a goal and was two bit of hands on someone, the chances are they're just at least going to look at VAR. At least. We've seen this. I mean, there was a goal that we scored against someone. I can't remember who it was. We scored a goal against someone. It was a normal goal. And VAR were looking for something. And it's like, what? It was given. The goal was given. But it's the fact that VAR took the time to look at it. I think one of the times it happened, it was when I went to the Emirates to watch us beat Leicester 4-2. I think one of our goals that we scored, or maybe two of them, they looked at VAR to try and find something. They didn't try and find something then, though, did they? Nope. Weren't interested in finding anything then. When it came to the penalty, though, oh no, let's check that first. Can't just give Arsenal penalties without checking it first. You know what I mean? Only Arsenal can capitalise when their rivals lose, and that's a man like Tekers. He put the team out, and they're just not going to. It's just not good enough. The team just weren't good enough in this game. Can't finish. Phase 7, need a penalty to beat Newcastle. This is why I'm saying that why aren't we good enough anyway? The way we've been playing, why aren't we good enough? We'll get into some sort of position, we'll slip, we'll fall, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, in all fairness, the ref did give the penalty. The ref gave it. We have to take, even though we're saying he's a Liverpool fan and that's what it says online. In all fairness, the ref gave that penalty. But VAR said no, it's not a penalty. And I'm not sure, but I don't think the ref can say no, I'm going to give the penalty, even though you guys think it's not. I'm not sure. But the ref did initially give the penalty from what he saw. But then he's had a chance to look at the screen and he's decided, oh, it's not a penalty. And they would have found some reason as to why it's not. But I suppose if a penalty is getting given, VAR is going to have to check it anyway. Yeah, that's a fucking stupid ball that Mosquera tried to play to David Raya, man. Gabriel falls on the floor like a bitch. And my thing is, you know what I mean? VAR just didn't look at it at least. Just let me have a look and see how bad was it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that VAR should just rule that out. I'm just saying, didn't even look at it. We do shit. Not beef. We do shit. And they're looking at it, trying to find something. Counter-attacks, direct play, and set pieces was the only Newcastle can beat us. YG, that's their wheelhouse. We'll be looking to get a goal. We don't normally do well in overturn deficit. No, you're not in today's times. It's not good enough. This ref is a disgrace. Trying to be slick with Mosquera, looking at that passing through. I know we should have scored at least one. We should have scored. Should have been scoring. I think Newcastle have been the better team in the first half. Ended the half stronger up until the penalty disallowance. As wasn't. Yeah, since the penalty thing, yeah, we went downhill. Gabriel fucked up. Gabriel should have stayed strong. He might have prevented that goal. I don't get, especially with us, I don't get how we can just feel we can afford to fall on the fucking floor, yeah, even at situations like that, and hope it's getting turned over, knowing how fucking peak it is for us like that. You know what I mean? We saw a clash of heads last season result in a penalty to Brighton. Shit that we've never seen before. But contact. You know what I mean? It's all about contact. When we're arguing, no, that's not a penalty. We shouldn't have conceded a penalty. The counter argument is contact, though. Yeah, there was contact on Jokeris, but not a foul apparently. At least jump for the header and put the guy off. And to be fair, this is not the first time Gabriel's done that. It's not the first time he's done that. That's a ball, such an eyeball. I saw this guy for call that. Second half is just gonna. I can't see what we would do any different in the second half to say that we're going to turn this game around and get 3 points. But, you know, if we don't win this game, looking at how yesterday went as well, it's expected. It's more of what happened last season. Liverpool drop points. Hold my beer, so will we. A draw is not fucking good enough. A draw to me is half a loss. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And if we equalize in this game, I don't want to see celebrations. I want to see getting that ball and going back to the halfway line to start again. If we don't win this game, the title race is between Palace and Liverpool. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm putting Crystal Palace in a title race. I'm putting them up. I'm not saying they'll win it. I'm putting them up there. If anybody is going to stop Liverpool winning the league, it'll be Palace. It won't be us. We've gone so far backwards. Glasner's better, yeah, and we'll miss out on him, just like we missed out on Klopp. We'll miss out on him. And then what he will do, Glasner, he'll go to another Premier League club, a bigger one, yeah, and he will be their Jurgen Klopp. He'll transform them, yeah. That's what he'll do. And because we're keeping this loser, just like we kept Wenger for too long. Did people talk about how Palhinha celebrated like he won the Champions League? Yeah, no, he's you know, he doesn't suit the narrative. Man took his top off, celebrating an equaliser against Wolves, who they nearly lost to. It would have been Wolves' first win of the season. They'll be surprised if Man City find their way in the title race. Oh, they'll be up there, but I'm putting it between Palace and Liverpool. It's between them two. Me and Richard's Man City prediction might be back on. So as it stands, then, man, just look at the table. We're 7th in the table as it stands. Newcastle a point behind us because they're winning. Yeah. Remember what I said, guys? Out of the title race by bonfire night. 8+ points. Said that. But as I said, this manager, he put out the team, but there's a huge mentality problem in this team. Gabriel throwing himself to the floor like a bitch, and then hoping the ref's gonna say something about it. Hoping VAR is gonna come to the rescue. Do you know who the fuck we are? Okay, Saliba's coming on, so I'm assuming Mosquera's gone off. So now this manager's justified in freezing Mosquera out now. Now the manager, for those who doubted Mosquera, for those who had issues with Mosquera, now Arteta can say, see, that's why I stick with Saliba and Gabriel, because when I tried to mix it round, look what happened. That's what happens. You know what I mean? You think he'd take Saliba off if he did that mistake to bring Mosquera on? Who thinks if Mosquera made that if Saliba made that mistake, that Mosquera will come on to take his place? Who thinks that? Because I know that he ain't taking no Saliba off because of doing that. No way, Jose Enrique, my G's. Well, we'll just have to pray, won't we, that we can get through in the second half.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
What?
Fuck!
Yep, he's took Mosquera off. What this shows is Teta wanted to prove a point. Yeah? He wanted to justify why he always starts Saliba and Gabriel every single game. And this is his justification. Mosquera fucked up. He's been hoofed off. Now, I can dig the ruthlessness. I can dig it. But I know why he's doing it. Yeah? Because I know if Gabriel does that, Saliba does that, they're not getting subbed off. And we saw Saliba last season on 2 occasions, one against Real Madrid, yeah, where he has the ball and he's just daydreaming, and the player takes it off him and kicks it in the back of the net. I didn't see him get subbed off for doing that. He should have been subbed off for doing that. Second half just started. Fuck off. But yeah, my man's throwing him square on the bus. No, Newcastle attacking. They're in the box now. They're in the box. Cross the cross. Get rid of it. Oh my days! He hit the crossbar. They hit the crossbar. That should have been 2. Oh, I think it was offside anyway. It was an offside. But right in front of the goal. might have been just offside that, but I can imagine if he'd have scored that, they'd be checking it for about 10 minutes to try and find how that should have been a goal. But that German striker, he miskicked it and it hit the crossbar. This is just, you know what? I need some more bitter in my mouth. Throwing to Newcastle, throwing. Another throw into Newcastle. Man was so quick to take me square off. I mean, I need my experience back because you ain't it. That's what this manager's saying. Throwing to Newcastle again. Good news at least. This last will probably make the board. That's a question manager. Right. As I said, it's cruise control, really. Come on, Eze. No, nice. It's a goal kick to Arsenal. So two consecutive games we've gone a goal down, and that's against sides that will really stick it on us. Both Man City and Newcastle. The teams that were non-threatening, Man United in the end, Leeds United, Nottingham Forest, non-threatening teams. Took care of them. For that. Raya with this is what you get with pulling out from the back. Timber needs help. So throwing to us. Saliba. Rice. We're so far away from what nearly was in 2023 and 2024. We're far away now. I mean, and what changed that was the style of player. Changed that. And everybody knows how to defend and what to look out for with us now. 2023, they were caught by surprise. One Timber. Let's not piss around. We used to quickly get the ball in the box and everything. Now we'll just take our time. I mean, see, we're just pissing around. Just pissing around. Timber. Eze. Saka to Timber. Can we just do something, please? You know, Newcastle got everybody behind the fucking ball. Fury. We don't even want to cross balls because we know that they've got tall presence in there. So what we need to do is put the ball across quickly. Crossed in. Oh, Chris did get his head on it. This is a corner. Pretty much Arteta is steady Eddie Merchant. Oh wow, we're 7th place, just only 3 points behind Man United. We're 3 points ahead of them. Liverpool are still 5 points clear. You just can't make it up. Yep. We've got a corner anyway. Well, corner. Rice, best delivery of corners. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what we can do. Corner whipped in. Everywhere. Why is nobody ever ready to? What was that, Raya? You just passed it to Paul. Told you we'll start last season off just like the way last season was. We'll start next season off the same way. I said this. This is why this whole injuries excuse that we've been getting is bullshit. Because we were going to be like that anyway. What happened last season was going to happen anyway. Not throwing. What was that? Long day, guys. Long day. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day, guys. Newcastle all the way in the box. Come on. All right, come on. Everybody just I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to watch other games as well. But teams seem to be extremely defensively organized against us, like especially like the bigger sides. They seem to be extremely defensively organized. I admire it. Sleever, don't get cute, please. Just remember why you were subbed on. You know what I mean? And why the player came off that you replaced. How is Zubimendi beating Dan Burns to a header? Dan Burns, he's not the best jumper, is he? Let's be fair. He's just got height. I can't Eze. Dirty touch from Eze. Dirty touch from Eze. They're on the counter attack now. Gordon on the ball. Gordon's in the box. Oh no. Get rid of it. Man on Eze. Man on. Oh, Eze, man. Got away one there. Come on. Just quickly. As soon as we stop, got man on. Go on, Trossard. Crossed in. Oh, Eze. Oh. See, that's what we needed to see, but volley with his left foot. First time volley with Eze's left foot. Oh. Volleyed over. Gosh, man. There goes the clown starting to trust out that clown as a novice. No, that's not going to get given, is it? That's the ball to the right side, to the left side, crisscross. You know what the deal is, though. Yeah, Calfury booked. Yellow card. Yeah, it's not our day. It's just not our day. It's not our day. You could tell with how the game's going. This is Calfury's third yellow card already this season. You know, one is 6 games in. So now we need to defend this free kick. And free kick taken. Whipped in. Headed away from us. Headed away by us. Gordon on the ball on the left. They're in the box. Shot across. Ooh. Did I get a hand onto that? Was that dragged wide? I think that dragged wide. Joel Linton with a shot from edge of the area. With his weak foot as well. Yeah, went away from Wright's hand. Went wide. We really need to learn to pick our heads up in games where it don't go our way. See, what this shows is we ain't no different. Leeds, poor. Nottingham Forest, poor. Man United, poor. Come up against a relatively decent side. This is what you get. Liverpool, loss. Man City, draw. You know what I mean? Newcastle, losing so far. And it's going to be like this. So as it stands, we'll beat all the poor sides. So we'll beat the likes of Wolves this season. I mean, any side that's poor, we'll beat them this season. Who else came up? Burnley. Burnley came up. We'll beat them. Sunderland. At Emirates, yeah. Their ground, not sure. Oh, my days. Just pass it. Just pass it. Gosh. Come on, nice. One Timber. Saka. One Timber. One is there. Oh. Go on. Oh, no. Ball lifted in. Timber heads it down. Pope saves it. That was actually cleanly worked, that. Zuma Mendy lifted it in and saved by Pope. I'd probably say Pope's man of the match. My days. Got a corner. We've taken it. Zuma Mendy lifts the ball in. Header across. Oh. So we're not going to get anything for that. Because I saw Trossard's protesting. I think it was Trossard that went to the floor. Let me see. Header. So it looks like Livramento did something to. Again, it looks like we went down too easily, but again, nothing's going to get done about it. Yeah, it's us. Arteta's pissed. This is just what it is. Alfredo lifted the ball over to Rice, but nothing came of it. We can't expect to just fall on the ground and get stuff for it. It's not going to happen. We'd have to be damn near taken out. You know what I mean? We're just not good enough. Rice blocks that pass from Gabriel. Still in possession. Let's go. All right. Crossed in. Calfere. Rice. Make a decision quickly. As a. Oh gosh, Newcastle should have just took that for himself. Eze puts in some good direct balls in there, man. But then Trossard touched it to Jokeris. He tried to touch it back to him. Like, no, you take it and shield the ball. And gosh. All right, ball lifted into the box. Oh. All right, it's throwing to Arsenal. Jesus Christ. Watch out, Arteta will use as a missed chance for the reasons why we couldn't score a goal. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to mention that. He's determined not to give it. Oh, go on. Oh. Go on. Oh, what? Oh. Referee determined not to give it. Wonder what the secret brown envelope stuff we got. We are shit, Rod. We are shit. My days, what we do. These little passes that we're doing. I mean, I get it. We're trying to get into the box quickly and whatever, but I should put money on Newcastle. Martinelli to score and get us a draw scripted. And how long can we keep relying on Martinelli to come off the bench if that was to happen? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, we just better pray for a good cup run, because if we're gonna do anything, yeah, go on Saka. Okay, now, man. Players are trying to pull his pants down, man. That was a good ball from Newcastle. The through. In the box. Shot. Deflected out. Corner to Newcastle. Oh dear. Oh dear. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good, guys. So once the Liverpool drop points, hold my beer. So will we. Corner whipped in. Dealt with. Whipped back across. Oh my days. Carry on playing. You'll be all right. Everyone's just a good defender when it comes to us. I swear, man. It's just like, what's his name? Is it Kirkes for Liverpool? He'd been shit all season. Comes up against us as a game of his life. These Newcastle defenders are having the games of their lives. When I see Newcastle defending like this, I think to myself, how are you lot not in the title race? How are you lot not up there? And the thing is, they're bringing on Alanga, bringing on Trippier. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did Ty respond to Igal charity boxing call out? I didn't even know he called him out. I had no idea. I didn't know they even had any beef or whatever. I had no idea. The 7-foot giants come off. The striker that scored the goal. They made 3 subs in one. Is able to switch across. Comes to nothing. Our system now is set up to beat poor teams. That's what it's set up for. Our system is literally set up to beat poor teams. So when it comes to your Burnleys and them, man, and your Wolves, we'll enjoy scoring 3 or 4 past them. But that's not who we really are. Yeah, of course, Saka's been told to get up there. All right, cool. When we outmuscle a player, I expect the same courtesy. Behind Palace in the table there. 2 points behind Palace. Jesus. Eze came here to achieve better. Looks like his former side is in a title race. So if I can say we're not in it, I can say that they are. Come on, Timber. Go on, Timber. Go on, Saka. Saka with a shot. Deflected. Oh, Gyökeres. It took him by surprise, but Newcastle got pranged there. That's why they've put it out for a corner. With 20 minutes left, I'm going to the off license. Are we proving a point to AF TV fans because he ain't proving shit? For the rest of us, my bad, he proving his manager that ain't winning shit. And Martinelli's coming on, and Moreno's coming on. Saka's coming off. So Calafio's coming off, and Saka's coming off. Martinelli and Moreno going on. Wait, who's going at left back? Who's going to be our left back then? Connor whipped in. Long throw by Rice. Long throw in the box. Header. Gyökeres shoot. Oh, gosh. It's corner. Header. Gyökeres gets the ball. Shoots, but it deflects. All right, corner. Again. Connor whipped him. Oh. Into Pope's hands, man. Oh, fuck. Yeah, of course you'd give that. Guess what? It hurts having the shot of some homemade bitter juice. I mean, Pope with a free kick. Live with it. It's Trossard, our left back or something. All right, let's go. Ref, he was being held back there. Of course, you're not going to see that, though, are you? Nope. Oh, what the hell? Throw into Arsenal. Oh, get up, man, you pussy old man. Is it hard work playing against Arsenal or something? Bunch of fucking bitches, man. Fucking hard work, innit? Remember Wenger in his best years, he won games like this with 10 men. That's why that's why in his early days we were getting over the line. Yeah. But now it's goodbye to that. And we're gonna keep this going. You know, we love failure. We love failure. Yeah, we're so far behind, man. We're so far behind now. The squarer thrown under the bus. I mean, he was a donut for that, but you know that's one mistake that he made. It cost us in the end. But what about Gabriel throwing himself to the floor like a bitch? That's more worthy of being subbed off than what Mosquera did, in my opinion. That was no attempt to try and get that ball out of danger. That was whoa! And then a free header basically. Why wasn't Gabriel subbed off? You know why? Because his manager can't afford to do that. So what happened was he panicked. Yeah, he panicked because Saliba replacement, if you want to call him that, cocked up, and he knew, no, I can't have that. I need my special attacks back. You know what I mean? Just pick him up, pick Livramento up, right, and get him off the pitch and sort him out there. If he ain't fit enough to play, don't fucking carry. Just let us carry on. Imagine we got a pen, Newcastle would have opened up, and we got all right. Just get him off, scrape him up, get him off. Whatever the fuck you need to do. You know what I mean? Livermento's been stretched off. To be honest, the fall did look quite painful because it did look like that he was damaged to his knee anyway. But that ain't my concern. Yeah, my concern is us getting 3 points. Yeah. So they've made a save. They've made a sub. We've got throwing. Ref won't give anything for 2-2 bit of tussle and won't give anything for that. Go on, Martinelli. Go on, please, Martinelli. Let the shot off. Let the shot go. Oh, it's a cross. It was a cross. Nah, dickhead. Fuck off. That was in. Oh, Trossard, man. Gosh. Oh, my days. That play was quick. Right, it's a good job Raya came out, man, because that play was quite quick. What the hell? We're just terrible, man. We're so terrible. We're just so terrible. Physio walked off the pitch all the way across the wrong way. I don't think I really noticed it. I'm just annoyed. I was just annoyed. I'm just like, when you're looking at someone, but you're not really looking at someone. So you could see something right in front of you, but you didn't see it. I'm just annoyed. And Newcastle got thrown. Come on. 78 minutes, 1-0 down still. So it's going to be another stinky 1-0 win for Newcastle. Clean sheet again. Goal kick to Arsenal. So Eddie Howe schooling Arteta again. It just goes to show that bullshit win we got in May. What score did we beat Newcastle? Was it 2-1 or something? You know what I mean? At the Emirates. You know what I mean? It just goes to show it was bullshit. Like, Newcastle didn't care. They achieved what they wanted to achieve, a trophy in top 4. They didn't care losing 2-2 bit game at Arsenal. They're already beating us 3 times prior. Now look, we'll meet again. Look at the same thing again. I'm telling you, we will beat anybody when it doesn't matter. Whether you've just won the league or whatever it is you've done. We'll beat anybody. Pressure's off, we'll beat anybody. Nothing matters anymore, we'll beat anybody. When it's like this, oh no, we can't beat anybody. Can't beat anybody. Is it all right for Jokeris to just get thrown to the floor by these tall ass players, man? And the ref just ain't gonna say nothing. I mean, it's been happening all game. Oh. The ref actually gave us something. Oh, go on. Oh, but what the hell? Goal kick. You tell me Jokeris miskicked that ball? That was a pass. Eze would assist. That would have been an assist. Oh my days. How? He slipped. Jokeris slipped. I think his standing foot touched the ball first. Look at that! Oh my days! This guy had his hand on Jokeris' face, throwing him to the floor that time. Other guards come on. I think Eze would have gone off then. No, Zubimendi's gone off. So I'm assuming we've gone with Rice being the only 6, and then Eze and Odegaard being the 2 in midfield there in the 4-3-3. So 4-3-3 attack or 4-3-3 defend. See, teams are allowed to get physical with us anyway. You know what I mean? And it's called. Don't do that. It's called being physical when you know your physicality works on Arsenal, but when we do it, it's called a yellow card. Look at that! Fucking hell, man! And he's kicked the ball away. Yes. Trying to take the fucking piss, you moron. Yeah, Joe Linton, you can sarcastically clap about it and everything like that. Let's see if you want to make challenges again, because now you're on yellow, you bitch. What you want to do is pass the ball to a player and let Joe Linton try and let them take on Joe Linton. Let's see how much he wants to clap then. Odegaard. Trossard. Why are we in the box? Rice. Cross. Oh, fucking hell. Corner. Man are just rough on Jokeris, you know. And it's just gonna go unnoticed. Corner taken quickly. Whipped in by Rice. Oh, what a goal. That Moreno. Oh, what a goal. Jesus Christ. The header. We scored a similar goal to what they did. We basically mirrored their goal. Yeah, Pope thought it was going wide, and then as soon as he saw it bounce up off the post, he threw his hand to try and throw it out. 1-1. See, this manager's going to be like, see, that's why I started Moreno in these games. This is the thing. Moreno's good at coming on in games and doing that. That's what he's good at. Remember against Leicester? When he got a brace. Get the ball and go back to the fucking halfway line anyway. Oh, yeah. I knew you let that go, ref, because it gave them an advantage. No, dickhead. He ain't giving a penalty anyway. Trying to claim handball. I don't know. I'll need to see a replay or some shit. I'm sure VAR will fucking look at it. Right, so you see how Newcastle opened up now because they're trying to chase a winner. This is where we need to take advantage. This is where we need to take advantage of this. Got Dan Burns all the way down there. Deal with it, Sleeper. Don't try and dribble out. Just kick the ball out. Just hoof it up the pitch. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look. Oh no. That's gonna get given. That's gonna get given that. I can see that getting fucking given. Not that Gabriel was trying to block the shot initially, but he's sliding. Oh, that's gonna get that. Watch that get fucking given now. That's gonna get given. That's gonna get given. That is definitely getting given. That I'm telling you right now. if that's what happened in the first half, that's not getting given for us. That is definitely getting given. I don't know what he's supposed to do with your hands at that point. He slid on the floor. What's his arms meant to do? They're not going to look at that though. They're just going to look at his hand. His arms is up, mate. Your arms shouldn't be up there. Watch. Watch. Oh, they're not giving it. That's all right. Who's getting a yellow card? Who's got a yellow card? Right, it's not penalty. I've got this on mute, so well, not mute, but I can only hear a tiny bit of this game. I'm gonna say if they'd have given that, I swear, if they'd have given that after the penalty we should have had, arguably. Trossard's coming off for Skelly. We've got a throw-in to defend now. Throwing taken. Head away. Ref! I knew it. He's giving it. He's giving him a yellow card. I'm going to say. You know why he did that? Because he knew Martinelli would have been away. And he ain't. His big ass ain't catching him. That's why he fucking did that. Right, Raya's on the free kick. Raya takes free kick taken. Can we like hold the Newcastle vulnerable right now because these men don't want to draw this game. It's too early on in the season for them to just shut up shop and pack the bus for a 1-1. You don't want to do that. No, of course you give that ref. Of course you give him the free kick. See, when it's physicality, it's called a foul. If we do it, if they do it, it should be physical. That's part of the game, mate. Physicality means two different things when it comes to Arsenal versus everybody else. I'm telling you. So another game with potentially, just needing a substitute to. So that's the theme. That's literally the theme. Sub on players that have been here since last season at least, and they'll get the goals. Yeah, but when our players are getting hurt like that, nothing's being looked at. Of course not. Of course not. Eight minutes. Arteta's told us how many minutes are getting added on. Before the guys even put the board up, he's taught Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor's told him what were the minutes. So let's see if it actually happens though. Ref! Eight minutes, I don't know. Who escaped the pen? Gabriel, because he slid in when Anthony Langer was on the ball, and when Anthony Langer crossed it, he hit Gabriel's arm. Gabriel's arm was up like that, but because he slid, that's what you do with your arms. And I thought they were going to give it, but they didn't give it. They didn't give the penalty. So, but we've got 8 minutes added on time, fam. Like, let's get a winner. All this I'm seeing today, even if we were to get a winner, this is what we need in the league. This is what we need in the league. Because we're playing a team that sticks it on you. Ball lifted up. All right, Skelly. Odegaard, Eze. Is it Odegaard? We need something, man. You need to get forward, man. Do some Odegaard. Hold the ball too long. Why are we passing sideways? We're passing sideways inside 90 minutes. That's it. Fuck, ref, man. Ref, man. Gosh. What more? That's it. On. Jokeris can literally get wrestled to the floor, right? And well, of course, it wouldn't, because it's such a big call to make. To say, oh, maybe that should be a penalty. You know what I mean, lift it up. On Martinelli. On Martinelli. Come on. Lift it in. Oh, playing Pop's hands. After all that. After all that. Right, ref's giving a free kick. I couldn't see what because camera person didn't have it. Newcastle are making a sub. So they're bringing on Harvey Barnes, so you could eat. So they're going for it. Like this ain't no. I'll take 1-1. Like not even Newcastle will take 1-1 at home to Arsenal. I want you guys to picture just let that marinate. Newcastle are not taking 1-1 at home to Arsenal. All right, come on. Don't do no sideways thing. Just go straight forward. Don't give him time to get back. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, fucking hell, man. That was so close, that ball through. I forgot who even played the ball through. Was it Odegaard? It was Odegaard. Yeah, Odegaard played a good ball through to Skelly. Oh, no. Oh, no. If he'd have squared it. Oh, no, he tried to, to be honest. He tried to. Corner. We've got a corner. Rice with the corner. Whipped in. Oh, I would say there's the talk of handball, but I don't know. Lifted in. No. There was a protest of handball. Oh. Come on. Go on. Go. Rice on the ball. Whipped in. Corner. Martinelli volleys it. Oh, come on, man. That looked like it touched what's his name's arms. Bruno's. It looked like it touched his hands. Do you see? They won't look at that. Again, so this is what I'm saying. They won't look at that. Corner whipped in by Odegaard. Yes! Get in, bitch! Get in! Fuck off! Get in! That's what I'm talking about, bitch! Man like Gabriel. Chat to me about something. Chat to me about something. No best, bitch! No best! No best. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Man like Gabriel, fam. What I'm talking about, bitch. Suck on that. Bitch fuckers. Corner whipped him by Odegaard, you know. Gabriel and that. Bam. Chat to me. Chat to me. Look at that. Yeah, bitch. Gabriel redeemed himself from that goal that he allowed in that first half. He redeemed himself because he scored possibly the winner for this game. That's what I'm talking about. Man like Magalash, man like Big Mags. Now let's park the bus. Long Gabs. Oh no. Can't have this. Come on, Rice. Game. That's it, Rice. That's it, Rice. Launch up the pitch. Launch it up. Oh, there's one there. Oh, yeah, of course you give that, ref. You motherfucker. Of course you would give that. Right, so we've got... There's probably going to be another minute and a half added on now. There's probably going to be another minute and a half added on. Probably going to be another minute and a half. We're on 98 minutes now. Free kick taken. Balls in the box. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. So throw into Newcastle. Wait, what's this now? Oh, what are they on about now? What happened? What? No, it's a throw-in. Long throw-in. Out of the way. Oh. Yes, bitch! Oh, suck on that, motherfuckers. Nah, bitch. Not this time, Newcastle. Even though we weren't even all that good. You get me? We weren't even all that, man. Suck on that, bitch. Suck on it. Yeah? Suck on it. Not this time. Not this time. Nah! Bitches. So, full time. Newcastle United 1, Arsenal 2. We actually won at St. James's Park for the first time since May 2023. Yeah. I know. Hey, bro, you far behind. We're winning, bro. Wow, how far behind was I? Because I thought I was on time. Oh, sorry, I was on the earlier one. I had to refresh it. I was going to say. I know that Newcastle team is there. I'm with my girlfriend. I fucking lost my shit at the second goal. She nearly fell off the bed. Well, hopefully she's okay, fam. Finally, we'll beat this team. Finally. You know what I mean? Show us something. You know what I mean? And they did. But yeah, this Newcastle team dirty, man. These men are dirty. I didn't think we'll beat these men. But then I looked at that starting lineup and I thought, oh, there's no excuse. We should beat these men. And I see us go one goal down like that. But yeah, we needed that response because obviously what happened yesterday with Newcastle, with Liverpool Palace game. I want to see you jump in YG. I ain't going to be jumping all that just yet. No trophy's been won yet. You know what I mean? Well, no trophies won yet. Gabriel, my centre back. Big up to Kurt in the building. None of these are penalties, by the way, people. By the way, for people who was mourning, they get given, especially the one in Gyökeres, because what everybody talks about is, oh, contract was made, mate. That's all they were talking about. I remember when Saliba clashed heads with João Pedro at Brighton last season, and they got a penalty for that because the contract was there. You know what I mean? Gabriel made up for his mistake. 3 points in the bag. That was a must win. Yeah, he made up for it. He made up for it. He definitely made up for it. But yeah, it's a big result, that, especially with the context of what happened this weekend. But the thing is, we need to keep going now. That's what we need to do. We need to keep going. We need to keep going. Set piece FC strikes again. Yeah, it should all go, but yeah, we needed this win. We did need it. I hate St. James is always difficult. Yeah, it's not an easy place to come to. Odegaard and Eze with Rice actually a good midfield, or I might be jumping the gun. I just think we need to see that midfield start. Whoever the 6 is going to be, whether it's Rice or Zubimendi, I think Odegaard. I think 2 attacking, 8s, 10s, whatever you want to call them, is that's what needs to happen. Whether it's Wanyeri and Eze or Eze and Odegaard. But but having Odegaard as your main number 10, I don't want that. We got Eze for a reason, and as you can see, Eze being in the middle, you can see in this game it worked. You know what I mean? You can see how effective he was, even with the chances that he had. Yeah, he had the chances that he had. Sorry, then Odegaard comes on and almost assists. What's his name? Skelly. You know what I mean? Odegaard's got a point to prove himself. You know what I mean? Gyökeres was fouled hundreds of times in the box. Didn't give shit. But this, you see, we need to do this. This is what we need to do in response. Because to be fair, after the penalty wasn't given, we were down and out. We was down and out. We were like, fam, I'm jaded now. But he turned it round. And that's what we needed to do. And credit to the manager, because he did make the subs and he did bring on Moreno, who scored the equaliser. So, again, Don DeMarco. Don DeMarco, man. Congratulations. Champions are supposed to win these games. Yeah, I mean, they say if you won't win the league, man, you got to win these games. So, obviously rival fans are going to talk shit and say, oh, but. You know what I mean? I'm going to say something. You know what I mean? I was fuming at the Moreno sub. To be honest, I don't mind him playing, like coming on or whatever. It's just, I don't want him to be the main guy that's attacking. AKA, you're in the midfield 3 of you and 2 number 6s. Don't need that. But him coming on in games, you know what I mean? Him coming on in games, he can do that. You know what I mean? He's like the Trossard of midfielders in terms of, you do your job better when you come on. You know what I mean? But 2 points behind Liverpool right now, ain't the worst thing in the world, is it? But it's only 6 games played, blah, blah, blah. Do I think do I think we're going to win the league now? No, I don't. Because there's more. You got more to do. I mean, I need to see more to start believing, because I know what I'm used to seeing. You know what I mean? Eze wasn't that good in my opinion today. People always foul Haaland in the box. The difference is he still scores. Yeah, he gets up and gets on with it. But it's just that even though Gyökeres is getting fouled and that in the box, still, like, that's just going to go under the radar all the time. He's just not going to get given. It's just not going to be anything. You know what I mean? Anytime he sniffs near the ball, the players are trying to pull his shots down. Don't know why, but Moreno is a clutch for this team. Yeah, coming off the bench. I don't mind him. Coming off the bench. And if he's gonna start, you've got to have somebody better than him at attacking for his position with him. Otherwise, this shit ain't gonna work. He's still laugh regarding what I did in front of the missus or the penalty opinion. Not me, bro. It's a good result for Arsenal. Yeah, Eze work. Okay, I'll give you that one. I don't think Eze was that bad, to be fair. I think that if he'd have put the chances that he had, if he put them away, I think we'll be saying something different, regardless of how he was on the pitch otherwise. But what I saw there was, this is why Eze should be starting in that position, because there's gonna be other games if he starts in that position. There's gonna be other games where he gets some chances and he's scoring them. I mean, he wasn't perfect. He wasn't out of this world, but you know, we will see a better Eze than what we saw today. But I don't think he was bad today. We turned into Liverpool late winner. We needed it, especially there. I mean, still not getting carried away with even knowing we're getting the results at the moment. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think anybody should be getting carried away, really, because it's easy to think you will, and it's easy to think you won't do something based on a few games. But if this Arsenal's come off the back of winning multiple league titles in these past few years, you know what I mean? It'd be easier for me to say after 6 games, oh, we're winning the league again. You know what I mean? But when I've seen nothing but failure, it's easier for me to say, no, we ain't winning the league after 6 games. You know what I mean? Chris needs to polish his touch. Yeah, his touch is shit. I ain't gonna lie. He's got a shit touch. Unfortunately, he needs to do better in tight game like this. You got to make it count. Yeah, you have to. His touch is shit. He needs to work on that. As they play well, Pope had 3 great saves. Yeah, Pope was class. I ain't gonna lie. Pope was class today. Haaland scored in every single game so far this season, apart from the Tottenham game. Eze shoots. That's a good thing about him, and his shots are accurate, which Arsenal will benefit long term. That's the thing. The only shots that were really all over the place was the ones with his weak foot, like the volley and stuff. But I don't necessarily really expect a volley like that to be for a weak foot to be so thing. But you know, there's more to come from Eze. Haaland didn't score in that Champions League game against Sporting Lisbon when Gyökeres shone and he wasn't fouled, especially that game. I know you complain about mentality, but that was crazy confidence to score those 2 goals. No, the thing is, what I'll say about the mentality, yeah, is for this game, for as long as I can remember from this last season or so, that's probably the best mentality we've shown. Because when we didn't get that penalty in the first half, we were down and out. We were down in the dumps. We almost gave up. Went a goal down. It was like, yeah, this is just going to be, you know, and we turned it round. There. I'm talking like a big away fixture. I mean, at home, yeah, we've done this, but there, and we haven't won there in the last, 3-4 games? You know what I mean? It's I ain't going to lie. We showed levels the way we turned it round today. I ain't gonna lie. We need more shots from midfield, yeah. Yeah, we do. That's the thing. And Eze was making them shots that we wouldn't have been seeing if he wasn't there. But yeah, Gyökeres will come good. I mean, he will come good. It's just he needs to work on his first touch, man. He needs to, he really does. I do expect him come like January time. I do expect him to be coming round a little bit more. Second half of the season, like those 7 weeks, he will come good. Yeah, I do think with Vias he'll become good. I'm not counting him out. I'm not going to call him a flop or anything because we've seen this before, haven't we? When the player he doesn't start that good and he just blossoms. Jeez, they both just arrived. Takes time to adjust. Gabriel got his new Walt made, not Haaland anymore. Yeah, I know, but Gabriel shouldn't have fallen on the floor like a bitch, man. He shouldn't have done that. This could have been us winning with a clean sheet today. Maybe. You know what I mean? I agree with shots like the ones Zubimendi pulled off, against Forest. But that's what we need to see. But anyways, I'm going to end this stream and I'm going to record a separate match reaction and talk a little bit more about the game. So big up to all yous that came in here. I'll be doing obviously more watch-alongs all season now. I won't be doing one because we've got Champions League at home this week. I won't be doing a watch-along for that. But I'll be I'll be back for the match preview for that game and the match reaction for that game. So yeah, big 3 points, 3 points in the bag. That's what we needed. We finally beat Newcastle at their ground, man. You know what I mean? That's not an easy place to go to and win, man. And the way we turned it around, you know what I mean? And again, Don DeMarco, man. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me,
Come and find me. I'm in the car park now.
because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.